course, after making everybody wait an hour before I begin, I'm late. I'm so sorry. I really am. What am I supposed to do with this? One of my cutouts. This is the cutout. This was the base of the cutout. And then it turns into this. See the way this fits into here? But because it's folded, this is the way it turns out. These are the final two pieces that are left. So how in the world can this be this? Well, actually, it's not. There's something missing. This part over here, I think it was folded over. No. Yeah, I folded it over. And I forget what I did. It's in one of the videos, I think, how I did it. But we do know that the basic was this. And when the paper was folded over, created that. Anyways, we're going to start this really, really slow. My phone over here. But the scissors, the lighter, this bothers me. I don't know where to put it. I'll put it up here, but my put it up here on my shelf of things that I sort of use some of the times. But I don't want to keep it here, and I don't want to throw it out, and I don't want it to be junk. So it should go into like a maybe one of these and marked art on it. Just keep bumping into them. You don't want to throw anything out. It's not that I'm a hoarder. You know what's crazy, crazy, crazy? Me and you, we're friends. Been friends a long time, but there's a competition coming up, and it's going to have to be me against you. Now, if it was hockey and it was me against you, that's a little rough. It was baseball, maybe I'm the pitcher and you're the batter. If it's football, it's head versus head. If it's tennis, me and you, well, it's all against the ball. If it's soccer, well, it's all against the ball, but we might run into each other. Are you using your left foot and am I using my right? You want to play chess? So what do all these things have in common? One of the things they do not and do have in common is we need a judge in between every single one. Now, do we need one judge? Can he be corrupt? Or two judges? Or one judge is my friend and one judge is your friend. That way somebody's going to be biased on my side, just like you would be biased on your side when you slam the ball into my court and it goes outside the line. Or you read, and that would be tennis. Or you, and in tennis it would be 15-15, and when you would have 15 love, and then you would have 40 up. And then you would have your ad and my ad, 40 representing blue, 15 representing Mars, 30 representing creation of the day, 3 and 6. Representing the day and the night, which would create 8, 3 and 6, creating 6 and 12, which will create 3 and 6 again. 6 and 6, 12, 1 and 2, 3, 3 and 3, 6. So they just roll over each other. I'm thinking where I was. I just lost my place. So that was tennis. You need 2 ads. When you get the 2 ads, if it was tied at 40-40, and that's 80, 46-46, that's 92. Which would be 10-10, 24. That would be the day of 1 versus 1. How do we get that? Well, it's pretty simple. I'll have to show you on paper. So you come up in tennis, and it's 40-40. How did we get there? 15, 15, 10. And at any point in this game, the score could have been 15-0. Then it could have been 30-0. Then it could have been 40-0. It could have been 15-30, and then it could have been 30-15. Then it could have been 40-15.
that it could have been 40, 30. Sorry, 40, 40, 40, 30, and then 40, 40. Each one of these telling a story, but 40, 40 becomes 46 and 46, equaling to 92. And this is the word for yellow and black. Right away, you're going to think about the bumblebee. You're going to get number 92, which is going to represent your birth. And then how do we create this number 29? By number 14 and 16, or the letter N and the letter P, NP, or the reverse letter of the 13th letter and the 11th letter, which is MK, Montreal Kosher. 42 and 75. One represents the cat, communication, 5 to 9, the other representing the moon. So this is so far everything we've gotten from tennis. Now, how did I get to these numbers over here, 46, 46 to 92 to over here? I have to look. Oh, yes, that's what I was doing is 1 times 4 equals 4. 1 plus 4 equals to 5. 4 times 5 equals to 20. 4 plus 5 equals to 09, equaling to 29. The second way around it is number 16, right? 1 times 6 equals to 6. 1 plus 6 equals to 7. 6 times 7 equals to 42. 6 plus 7 equals to 13. 42 minus 13 is 29. If you add it to 13, it becomes 55. Your total equals to 84, and that is the birth on Pluto. So this is just your basic talk about, and all I'm talking about right now was something simple. There's a lot of light coming in here. I'm not sure if you can see the same thing as me. Okay, this is a little bit better. Is this a little bit better? I just want to see if I can do the advanced, take off the autofocus, contrast. Oh yeah, I like that much better. Brightness. See, that looked pretty small here. More contrast. Color intensity. No. I get the color intensity, all that red comes out, everything brightens with the red. Come here and think it's the old time movies, the black and white movies. To keep this entertaining, you know. You have to keep this very entertaining. Maybe just the eyes. Maybe my white eyes should just come out and say, hey, look at my eyes. It's all about my eyes, right? What the eyes are doing. No, this is too much. Oh, but I like it like this. I like it like this. What do you think? It's okay like this? Let me see the color intensity one more time. No. Let me see. No, I like it more like this. Yeah, this is good. Too much, too much. We don't have to see all that. Whew, I like it this way. Okay, that's the way it's going to stay. Okay, so that was tennis. Now we can bring the game of pool. Or we can bring any game. It doesn't matter. Let me get down to the point of the matter, just to show you, first of all, that in every game we play, there's a winner, there is a loser, the losing opposition, the winning opposition, the winning team, the winning person. Who is the winner? Who was second? You see, when the thing about winning and losing, there's not only first and second, there's the understanding of the concept of the, how can I say it? The concept, how can I explain this? Okay, let's just go to hockey. There are 4 teams left, right? There are 4 teams left. They call that the semifinals. So when one team of the 4 teams, there are 2 series. There are 4 teams. This team wins and this team wins, becomes head-on-head finals.
Where do these two teams end up? Do they both get bronze for both finishing third? Because they actually did. They both finished to those who are playing in the finals. They both played against the Stanley Cup representatives. So the pyramid point in the Stanley Cup, okay, takes 2 before it can ignite 1. In what position are these 2? Are they both over here, and then 1 from the 2 become the bottom, and then the 2 in the center, okay, go right to the center of the point? So we have competition between these 2 here and these 2 here. Let me see if I can get, okay, and only 1 comes out a winner from each of these. And they will join together to play here and here. So we're going to use the brick motion. Okay, and then out of this, only 1 becomes a winner. So this is the way this scenario works. I'm going to have to take away maybe a little light, or maybe change the page or something. Let's see if we can do that again. So we have this team and this team, the competition between these 2 teams. Okay, and then there's the other 2 teams, and I don't know if I should leave a single space or not, but I'm going to leave the single space in there. Try and understand how we can create this design. And they're separate teams. So from these 2 teams, there's going to be 1 winner, and we're going to put the, should I put the winner here? I'll put the winner here of the teams and put the winner here of the teams. Now these 2 teams will come together. And they will play, and see, so something is offset because of the space here. I'm ending up here. I didn't want to end up there, and I don't want to really rip out this page. Whoop. And then the winner comes out of here and goes over here, and the winner comes out of here and goes over here. They're the single winners. And then from them, they join together. Is it over here and over here? Let me see if I get this right. Okay. And then from these 2, there becomes a single winner, and that single winner is coming over here. So we have the semifinals and we have the finals between this. Here's where my 2 teams come together. I'm not sure if we can call this home plate or how we can connect this design together. Do you follow? Maybe I shouldn't have needed that. You see the T that separates everybody? They're all telling some kind of different. Anyways, this whole scenario that I put up, and there's still more to go over, but what I'm doing has to do with who's making you mad at me? Because we were in competition together, because we don't look alike. There's somebody creating havoc to create separation. I just got a piece of mail. Okay, I want to see if I have it here. I just got this piece of mail, which is telling me if I had a company, I will have to force my workers, okay, to do something. And I don't think that's fair. I think that if I live in a province or in a country, and we have certain ways in our country, bringing people or people moving from other countries have to learn the ways that the country already was. But do they? If you're going to bring somebody from somewhere else and you're going to invite them under certain rules or regulations by the laws of nature, I can understand that. by the laws of nature. But to tell everybody they have to speak a certain language and you're obligated, that's complete rule, according to this pamphlet I got. This documentation is telling me I'm obligated to tell everybody to do something when the businesses have to be operated to serve the people you're serving. And it has nothing to do with changing the way people do things. They're angering us against each other, and we should not be angered against each other. In fact, one thing that we really have to learn is to stop patience. We have to stop and control ourselves. No matter how somebody might bother you, your money in the bank is the control of your temper. Control your temper. Relax. Don't answer right away. Don't say something when somebody's telling you a story. Listen to the story, say, I understand. And if they want to know more about themselves, then you can comment after. And sometimes people have to let people comment and say something about them. But after the people say something about them, you don't have to answer and say if they're right or wrong. Listen, understand it for yourself, and say, okay. Things don't always have to be answered. Anyways, we're going to get on with this. I was watching TV the other day, a program, and in the program it says TV is not real. TV is very real. That's why it's on TV. RAPHAEL 7286 and a constellation of Pegasus.